A Tulsa mother is angry tonight after she says she went to pick up her child from spring break camp and her 5-year-old was nowhere to be found. She says her daughter was supposed to be in an assigned classroom at Discovery Lab but ended up spending several hours downstairs unsupervised. News on 6's Ashland Brothers is live with what happened. Ashland.
Lori, Faith Liston tells me she was upset and terrified and says anytime you're dealing with someone else's kids, there's no room for error. This is 5-year-old Florence standing outside the Discovery Lab this morning. She was so excited for spring break camp, but now her mom says she's heartbroken.
She looked at me and said, "I'm just really lonely and I really wanted to go learn about bugs." I didn't understand why I'm by myself.
Faith Liston says at check-in, all kids and parents' names were on a list alongside the classes they enrolled in. But when she came to pick Florence up, she was missing.
The educator in the room said, well, her name is on the list, but she was never here. So it seems to me like maybe some cross-checking should have happened. They could have checked at check-in because she was checked in on that list.
Liston says they searched nearby classrooms and radioed down to the interactive exhibit gallery,
where they found my crying child who had been left unsupervised at the busiest attraction in the city of Tulsa for 3 hours.
She says Discovery Lab told her employees are trained to look for kids who might be alone or in distress.
I'm going to go ahead and say that training's probably not adequate or the capacity's too large.
In a statement, Discovery Lab says in part, staff members were in the exhibit gallery at all times, and she did not express any concern or needs. They did not realize that she belonged in a classroom and deeply regret this incident. They have put in place protocols to track and manage children during drop-off and pickup times and will continue looking for additional ways to improve their process to avoid situations like this one in the future. Liston says she has been refunded for the camp and also says her daughter will not be returning to the Discovery Lab anytime soon. Live in Tulsa, Ashland Brothers, Oklahoma's own News on 6.